Hi. You know, there has been so much discussion about, and I'm not going to do any more. As I said, that was my final analysis of that film come out. But however, there has been a lot of discussions lately about people's external organs being removed. And I happened to be on the internet and looking at some things on YouTube. And I happened to listen to Ryan Singleton's mother. Now, Ryan Singleton was the gentleman who went to from Atlanta to L.A. And while in L.A., he decided to go to Vegas. And when he went to Vegas, he experienced some car trouble and ended up at a gas station in some isolated place. And he called for a friend to come pick him up and bring him back into L.A. And while he was waiting on the friend to arrive, something happened to him. Nobody seems to know what happened to him, but later, sometime, he was discovered by some people who had been jogging in the in Death Valley or something, up in the desert, in a desert, and he was discovered, and his body was, of course, at this point, left out in the elements in the sun and all of this, so you can imagine what it looked like. However, that he was missing his organs. And when we think about organs, and we just say organs. And are you really thinking about what when we say organs, we're talking about internal organs? He was missing his eyeballs, his eyes. He was missing his heart. And his mother, listen to his mother tell you what he was
discovered
missing.
Singleton's body 2.5 months later in the Death Valley with his eyes, heart, lung, liver, and kidneys all missing.
I don't know how long he was in the desert.
This thing is real. It's real. And the harvesting of organs, they got these people who are against Planned Parenthood talking about they're taking these infants and they're taking them and harvesting their organs and this and that. I don't know about that, but I do know that there are people being killed and their organs are being removed from their body. Adult people, young people who've been born into this world, and their organs are being taken and there's no outcry. Black men are being killed and black women are being killed. People are being kidnapped and taken places that we don't even know where they are. Parents are being left in mystery as to what happened to their daughters. Young black girls all across the country. There was, while President Obama was in office, I think it was in Kenya, one of those African countries, where a whole classroom of young black African girls were taken and kidnapped. I've never heard any more to that story. And I've always wanted to know what was the outcome, what happened, what was the end to that. Did anybody go searching trying to find them? What was the outcome? When we have all these young kids and black young girls missing, no big news stories, but that little Bonet girl, and weeks all over the news, all in the newspaper. The Amber Alert, a little white girl. I have nothing against these children, but what I have against it is the difference in how the powers that be, talking about those in the law department, respond when it is little black children as opposed to when it is little white children. Massive police deployed, searches all over the place. But it's little white, all in the news, little white kids. But for little black girls, so many. Where's the news? Where's the newspaper coverage? Where do you hear it but on these YouTube things and on Facebook? Why is there no outcry from mainstream media? Why is nobody up in arms? Why don't people care? Why doesn't the police department care? what is happening to our little children. What are they doing? I know about trafficking of young girls. Why aren't these trafficking people? It's not that hard to find them. They're in all these camps where you have people who are doing these who got these people out there picking fruit and doing all kinds of things. We know where they take them. But why isn't the police there? They're holding these young girls and trapping them in prostitution and drugging them up and young 9, 10, 12, 13, destroying them. Where is the outcry? Where's the law? Why doesn't anybody care? Why? Just because they're black? My Lord.